Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Round Room Boys podcast.
What's up?
As I heard the first 30 seconds of last episode when I couldn't be there. It's it's just a rotating cast of characters.
And that's what I was just about to say. I mean,
and
it's just a rotating
Matt was just giving me shit. He's like, "Oh, I'm the only one that's always there. It's always me that has to keep everything together." Guess who's not fucking here? Okay, we'll see, Matthew. Buster. Fucking Matthew is selfishly departing from the podcast today because he had to quote unquote help his grandpa at the hospital, quote unquote. What a selfish fuck.
I believe him.
Right.
I believe everyone.
Don't believe his lies. Never believe his lies.
No, it is a rotating cast.
He may be a cute, dumpy little doughboy with an ass that just begs to get plowed, but that shit.
Is that right? That's how we're starting this out. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's a rotating cast. It's part of the charm of the podcast. What can I say?
Yeah, we just need to add more people to our repertoire eventually, I think.
Yeah, we'll have just 17 people.
Yeah, we just rotate them out. It's all right, people work this week and this week, so we're going to need character A and F to be together as a combo for this week.
Yeah, we just got to keep building on.
I forgot, I had a timer on. I don't know if you heard that, but I had a timer on to wake my roommate who is behind me asleep in my bed.
I see.
Tracy?
Yes, I got
You didn't even sleep?
I did, but I got a text from my manager, so I'm trying to fix that.
Okay, well just remember to go take your shower. Okay. After this we're gonna go thrifting and shit, so.
Yeah, sorry it took forever. I tried.
No, it's fine. I'm not I'm not bummed about it. I'm not offended.
Lots going on today.
Yeah, your dog got into the trash or something. I don't know.
He always you know what? I can always tell when he does too. Because when I try and go upstairs, he'll slink off and go under my bed, and I'm like,
oh, you're in trouble. He knows he's in trouble.
Why you do this to me? Yeah, he's smart. He knows that he shouldn't be doing these things, and he does them anyway.
He's like an addict, bro. He's just I gotta get in there.
I guess so. I don't know what's in there. I guess I gotta start taking it out when I leave. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty all right. Andre,
yeah.
I lied. I'm losing my goddamn mind. You want to know why?
I can wager a guess.
We got 2 more days. Less than 2 days at this point. 2 more days.
By the time this episode comes out, Silk Song will have been out for a day or 2, so.
I cannot wait another second. Andre, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. These days at work have been so slow.
I bet.
Oh my god.
I actually started playing Hollow Knight. I'm not very far in, okay. But it's good vibes. It's actually
I need every detail.
I'm not very far in. I just got to that part right at the beginning where you unlock the section from the bottom part where there's you fall into this little pit that's gated on both sides, and then you have to find your way around and under it to unlock it. Yeah, I couldn't even get to that part for a while because I forgot that I didn't realize you had to buy stuff that made the map actually useful.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Okay, people are gonna call me a scrub. Okay, well now he's gonna start barking. No, I'm moving around, dum. You can't be barking just because I'm moving. Stupid. Yeah, that's right.
Moving out.
Anyway,
nature calls. Yeah.
That's one of the things that a lot of people are talking about. It's what would you want to fix or change about Silksong? And you have the compass that shows you where you are on the map. And yes, I know, get good, read a map, whatever. I don't care. I think someone brought up the possibility of a new feature being added in Silksong where you could upgrade your charms. I think that'd be pretty interesting.
That would be
I feel like it'd be pretty cool if they could with the whatever the charms are going to be in this game, I forget what they're called. I haven't really delved too much into gameplay or anything else. I'm trying to go in fairly blind. So whatever they're called, if you could upgrade the compass to not cost anything and just be like a thing in the game, I'd be pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, the
But
fact that you have to hold
sure.
the charm in order to use it and like see yourself on the map. It's not just like an item you buy one time.
Yeah, it's a
You
little
have
bit
to
of a
have it
bummer.
in your inventory at all times in order to know where you are on the map. And that, to me personally, like, that kind of stuff is the difference between me not knowing where the fuck I'm going at all.
That's
and
what I'm
actually
saying.
being able
I
to
have
play
no
the
sense
game.
of direction. So the
I'm
second I
directionally
take that off,
challenged. Friggin'.
yeah, I'm like, oh, where am I? Oh. So I hope that they fix that.
The only way I know even remotely what part of the map that... Why do you have a picture of JD Vance in the background?
Why not?
The audience can't see that. Friggin'.
But I can see
I was
that.
waiting for you to turn around.
I can
That's
see
what's
you.
important. Yeah, you can look in your own camera.
Yeah, no, the only thing that keeps me like even remotely knowing where I'm at is when I can hear the little guy humming and when he's this little goober with his maps. Friggin'.
Cornifer, that's my guy.
His wife is hot. Like, holy shit.
Andre, I don't know how to tell you this, but they're bugs, brother. They're like
I don't know how to tell you
that
this.
big.
I don't know how to tell you.
You can stop right there. I
Love
I
can
have an idea.
transcend
Where this
all
is
of
going.
that.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm not
will
getting
make
horny
it
for
work.
Bugs, but that's on you, I guess. You do
Bro,
you.
you ever hear
You make your
Arthur and the
choices.
Ninimoys, bro?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna find the fucking telescope from Arthur and the Nitty Boys. I will go there and I will challenge my guy to a card game or something to have his wife. I could treat her so well. I love him and I'm sure he's not a bad husband, but he's just too autistic for her needs.
Yeah, she's
He's
so
too
bored in the shop alone.
Yeah.
It'd be a real shame.
I don't even have to challenge him. I could just do it and like he'd never know.
It's good to know what you're really thinking, Andre, you know.
How many bug points for an hour?
Oh no. Ew. Andre, they're bugs. I'll put that in the quote book. Let me put that in the quote book. How many bug points for an hour?
When that thorax be shaking, I be quaking, bro. I don't know, bro. That shit got me acting unwise.
Andre. So anyway, Hollow Knight's pretty cool.
It's got
Very
great music.
excited.
It's a really cool art style.
I
I'm excited to get more into it. I'm so glad that they have like a self-healing mechanic where when you kill enemies you can heal yourself. I would have died a bajillion times if it wasn't for that.
How many bug points for an hour? Okay, that's in the quote book now.
I'm glad that
dude. I can't take it anymore. You gotta let me know what your favorite bosses are. I'd like to know. I want to know your thoughts. You gotta keep me posted.
I don't think I've even gotten to the first boss yet. Friggin', yeah, I'm still like wandering around trying to find the damn thing. It's like there's this bridge that like shakes whenever you walk on it, but I don't know if I'm supposed to like do something to it.
That's later. But just remember that that's there.
Right. Friggin', yeah, no,
No, don't worry about that now.
I'm still like real early in the game, so I'm still experiencing things. Friggin'.
I think if I had to come up with, I mean, you're not gonna know any of these bosses. If I had to, my 3 favorite bosses, for anyone who cares, I like the Mantis Lords, the Hive Knight, and the Dung Defender. Also, the Grim Troop. There's a tie there. So whenever you get to any of those bosses, but I mean Grim Troop is like end of the game stuff. But whenever you get to any of those, I gotta know seriously. I have not had the chance to talk to anybody.
But I'm excited to find out. Friggin'.
I think.
So it is like
the Mantis Lords are like the first main boss. I mean, there's some like one or two really easy bosses that kind of get you into it, and then the Mantis Lords are just like the music. Oh, it's peak fiction, dude. I'm not gonna drone on about this game.
What's the little red? Is the lady called Silk? Is that her name? I don't know.
Her name is Hornet. Yeah, her name's Hornet.
And what is she, like a side character or something? I don't know. Is she a boss you fight? I don't know.
Yeah, because originally she is. Yeah, you get to fight her twice actually. Originally, when the game came out, I guess the Team Cherry was they had their game. What's the word? Crowdfunded. And people were loving it, so they were meeting goals. But as they were making the game, the studio was like, "Okay, you guys don't really have enough money right now. You gotta like drop the game." And so they released it in like the main game, and then they released a lot of different chunks of the game afterwards. So there was like more bosses and stuff that came out as they got more time and they started making the money. They could do that. And one of the goals was a Hornet DLC. And then they started working on it, and then it grew. And they announced this back in like 2019, 2018. And they started working on it, and then it grew, and it grew, and it grew. It's like, oh shit, we gotta make this its own game. This is getting too big. And then it just like they kept saying that it was. They've said that it was gonna come out like 3 or 4 times. They were like, it's coming out this year, guys. Trust, like it's gonna happen, and then it never did. So people are like, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong? And then I think we might have talked about it on the podcast, but in an interview, somebody asked, they were like, what's going on? Why did it take so long? They're like, I don't know. At certain points, like every time that we said it was going to come out at this time, we genuinely thought that was going to be the case. And then we just like came up with new ideas. We were just having too much fun with the game. And it just kept growing, and it kept growing, and it kept growing.
I mean, that's the best reason for a game to get delayed.
Oh, though. Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't because like it was a troubled production or something like that. It's just like, no, the game just became so big and so fun to make that we just made infinite version of it. It just is so big.
So that's awesome. The game was not in development hell, but it's actually in development heaven. So I'm right there.
Right.
I'm so excited. I could feel it in my bones.
I got this feeling inside my bones. There's a lot of good shit coming this year. I don't know.
There's a lot of good shit coming this year.
I mean, we got the NSP Under the Covers 4 to look forward to.
Oh yeah.
We got.
I was gonna hold off and not listen to the Power of Love cover because I think I listened to it before then, and then you sent it to me, and I listened to it again, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, because I have maybe it's a thing, maybe it's not, but I feel like when they drop songs like that before an album, like when an artist does that, I'll listen to the one song that's out like over and over again if I'm like really excited for the album, and then when I actually get to it on the album when it comes out, I'm like, I've already heard this a million times, I don't need to hear this again, and then it's not as
impactful.
I'm not as impactful. So I listened to it like twice, and then I'm not gonna listen to it again before the.
When does the album come out again?
October. I know October. I don't remember specifically. That and the new TRRB album. Oh, so good.
It's a good. People are really carrying on. The world might be falling apart, but the media is getting good.
Yeah, I'm stoked. October 10th, so that's not too bad.
Did you I don't know. I forget if you haven't seen too much of the Amazing Digital Circus, have you?
I have not seen any of the Amazing Digital
Ah.
but
Okay. Well, Bryce,
you guys like it.
It's really good. You should watch it. I think you'd get a kick out of it. But they're the same guys that are making that show are making a different show called, what is it, like the Knights of Guinevere or something like that.
Ooh.
And it's being fronted by like the three main writers of the Owl House, which I've mentioned before.
Oh yeah,
It's like
That's
a
great
crazy good fucking show. And apparently the whole show is just like a big fuck you to Disney. Like,
hell yeah. Unless Disney wants to sponsor us, then.
no, I think I don't think we'd want to get sponsored by Disney. Friggin'.
Who knows? They got the big bucks, man.
But yeah, no, apparently, like, because I don't know if you've ever heard about why the Owl House like ended or whatever.
I think we talked about it on
Briefly.
the podcast. Something about it was like one of the characters was a lesbian, and they were not cool with that.
It turns out that was only partially it. Apparently, like, it was something along the lines of like the show was canceled because of a bad judgment call. Apparently, like, even though that show was doing well, like Disney Television, like in general, was not making as much as they needed to. So they were like, we have to cancel one of these shows. It's too expensive. We need to cancel the one that we think will be the least likely to be missed. And
man, that sucks.
So they canceled.
That sucks.
So they canceled the Owl House on the spot, basically.
Wow.
Because of that, from what I understand. And so like, it was just a really bad judgment call on their part. And I'm like, oh my god. And like, they tried to like, season 3 did such big gangbusters. People were like begging the creator to come back and make a season 4 if they were given the opportunity. And the creator was like, no, Disney sucks. I'm never making another season of the Owl House because of them explicitly. Friggin'.
Wow. I mean, there was a lot of talk about, like, I know like Gravity Falls for a while. A lot of people were talking about a new season of that. But that was just because of the new book that came out. People were freaking out about.
Yeah,
dude, they were on. Oh,
yeah,
some of those Disney shows, man. You ever watch Kick Buttowski? You ever fuck with Kick Buttowski?
I fuck heavy with Kick Buttowski,
dude.
Like
hell yeah.
Yeah, Brad.
I saw a still of the finale of that show, and I think I might have been tripping out. I think someone must have gotten me, cause.
Wait, like, what's the picture? The finale of Kick Buttowski?
It was like Kick Buttowski in like yeah, this is it was along the lines of this. It's along the lines of this. I'm gonna put this in.
I have to see it. I love that we're being as vague as possible.
I'm sending it to you specifically.
Okay, I'm waiting.
If it'll work. I don't think it'll work. God damn it! It's not gonna work. That's too bad. Money. I'll just do it.
Don't take fame. Don't need a credit card.
There it is. Okay, I put it in the Round Room Boys chat. It was this image that I saw.
That's definitely not a...
I was like, what the fuck?
I don't believe that
what happened to Kick?
I don't think that's the season finale of... I don't... Unless they're, like, making a... I think that maybe, like, if that is official, it's probably, like, they're making a movie about Kick Buttowski, and these are, like, the celebrity actors playing the characters.
Yeah.
They have, like, a thing where, like, the older brother, Rad, is, like, really into, like, lumberjack women, who are just, like, really buff women wearing,
really
like, torn flannels and stuff, and I think that might have been inadvertently a formative memory for me, because...
Yeah.
Me too.
Are you into lumberjack women? Yeah.
I love strong women. I love a woman that could tear me in half if they really wanted to.
Good for you, man. You know, I get that.
I mean, and then you go like back to back. You watch Kick Buttowski, and then you watch Gravity Falls, and it's just like 2 straight seasons of Dipper gooning over his own lumberjack woman.
Yeah, why not, right?
So it's just like it's like Disney wants me to be attracted to lumberjack women.
I've never heard a more accurate description of that show.
I mean, that's what the whole show is about. There's no mystery there. It's just it's
just that.
It's just that. Friggin', yeah, no, friggin', we finished the Owl House. Now we're watching Attack on Titan. Friggin'.
I had to stop watching that show. I got a couple episodes in, and I was like, oh my god, this show makes me want to, like, hurt myself. Like, I'm sad. Why am I so sad?
Look,
I had to stop.
I agree, but also I'm just starting. I'm a couple seasons into season. I need to speak better. Yeah, I'm a couple episodes into season 2, and like, it starts out kind of slow and just like really sad, but then it becomes like sad in a cool way as it goes on.
Sure, I'm not really sure I know what that means, but okay.
I don't know. It becomes like half like just crazy action and then half sadness instead of just all sadness. Friggin'.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it eventually. I mean, I have Crunchyroll now. I mean, Matt has been trying to get me to watch JJK for a very long time. I started watching it, and wouldn't you know it, believe it or not, it's a great show.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is so good. It's so good.
I'm like 11 episodes in.
Oh, and, you're yeah, that's a good episode to be. That's a good episode to be at.
I just watched the I forget their names. I watched the Kento dude with the goggles fought
Manitoba. With the blonde-haired guy?
Yeah, with the goggles.
Oh, and yeah.
Manitoba,
yeah.
The guy that controls like the bodies. And that shit was peak.
Yeah, he has
like
that
one of the best anime fights I've ever seen.
He has like the blunt knife that like he does like the ratio effect on them. So it's like if you hit
just a flex.
Bro, like you're about have you already not sure how far into the season that is. Have you already
spoilers for Have I Met Whom?
Have you hit Mahito?
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. Mahito. The stitched guy.
Yeah, that guy. So like you saw Yuji and what's his name? I want to say Naname or something like that.
I can't remember off the top.
You saw them like gangbuster on him. You saw them team up on him. Did you hit the 1-2 with
I just got to the part where I can't remember the names off the top of my head, so forgive me. It's Mahito and the guy with the goggles fight in the sewers, and then the kid,
like the school shooter kid.
Yeah, you're so right, dude. That's an accurate description. He started talking to what's
Mahito.
I always want to say Ichigo
or Yuji.
That's not it.
Yuji Itadori.
He started talking to this kid, and he has that whole speech, or he talks to Mahito, and he's like, the only way I'd hate you is if you killed my mother, then that would be an issue. And then when he said that, I was like, something's gonna happen. And wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you know it?
Shit happens.
Bro, I gotta tell you, I hope that Matt told you how to watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Is there a specific way to watch the show?
Yeah, it's not that complicated, but like basically the first season is the first season. It's fine. You watch it in that order. But then season 2 starts off with like a good couple of episodes that are like a prequel arc thing going on.
Yeah.
And so in order to like get the timeline correct and to get some stuff that it starts sprinkling in later in season 2 after that, it's best that you watch like the first like 4 or 5 episodes of season 2, stop there, watch the movie, and then watch the rest of season 2. After that.
There's a movie?
Yeah, there is. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
Oh.
Yeah. and it's a prequel movie. So like, and it takes place within that prequel arc, and then they start like referencing the movie in season 2, like they expected you to already know it before you watched it. So, it's highly recommended that you watch it like that. I would go to Matt specifically to like ask for the specific episodes, but like yeah, season 2. It's peak. I can't.
Apparently, they're working on a 3rd season too. So.
Yeah, they just released a trailer for it. It looks so fucking good. It comes out in January.
It's the best feeling, I think, when you get into something right as something new for that thing is about to come out, and you're like, oh god, oh yeah. But like all these people that just now started playing Hollow Knight, yourself included, I envy you. I had to wait so many years.
That's what I do with a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Like Steven Universe. I waited, and I didn't like sit down and watch all of it until I found out they were making a movie. And then I was like, oh shit, okay, well if they're making a movie, there must be something to it. So I watched all of it. It turned out to be peak.
I've seen part of the movie. I saw part of it at Jacob's house. I remember the song Other Friends, I think it was called.
Yeah, that's a good ass song.
I like the Nate Wants to Battle cover of that. It makes me very happy.
It's a very good cover. Fucking Jason is not okay. I love him with all my heart, except he's not the best kind of Steven Universe fan. He's the type that wants to complain about the lore all the time. Okay, and he puts. I just know he has a fucking Lapis figurine in a jar somewhere in his room. Okay. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him with that. Okay. You watch the show and form your own opinions, okay?
I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep a jar handy, just in case.
The person that made Steven Universe, Rebecca Sugar, they actually just released their own solo album, like, a couple days back.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it's called like what's it called? It's called like something Angels. Let me look it up here real quick. I have it saved on my YouTube Music. I don't care about my music recap. It's called Lonely Magic.
Lonely Magic.
And it's like yeah. And like Rebecca just makes fucking phenomenal music, and the guy that makes Epic the Musical is making like another fucking musical that's like a side story from Epic the Musical called Ilium, and I'm like, oh, my cock is heavy.
Is that right?
Fucking, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to consume content and forget about the world. I got myself I got myself a laptop.
Hell yeah!
Because I got an extra thick paycheck. Because my work forgot to pay me for a day, so that was funny.
Ooh.
So I got like $100 extra on my paycheck than I usually would have. So I bought a little, just a real cheap little laptop, and I'm gonna use it for some side projects. You know, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about maybe like starting writing or something like that.
It's a fun time.
Maybe I'll finally just bite the bullet and start that ASMR channel.
Do it, man. Go for it. Make that cash.
Make that cash money. I'll be your mommy. It's okay.
I like this. I like this.
I like this.
I think for me, I like coming up with the ideas, but actually sitting down and writing is the hard part. Because
you know what? That's absolutely true. You know who else feels that way?
Literally everybody.
Fucking everybody. Yeah. Everybody chills at work and is like thinking about all the better shit that they could be doing when they get home from work, and then they get home and they're just like, oh fuck, the whole day just hit me. I'm a complete fucking mess. I just want to go to bed and sleep. End up scrolling on YouTube Shorts for 6 hours. Pass the fuck out. End up passing out, waking up at like 10 in the morning and then going, I should really do that thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean, I don't want to, like, plug my own stuff because I'm just doing this for fun. But that story I've been working on, I got, like, the basic outline of the story. And I was like, okay, well, I want to do something with this. If I have the story, then I might as well, like, keep the ball rolling. So I sat down and I started, like, a story map. So we'll see how much inspiration and motivation I have to keep that going.
I mean, I'm rooting for you, dude. I mean, I've plugged the fact that I'm making a card game like 50 times on this podcast.
That is absolutely incredible, and I want to play it one day when it's out in stores. It's gonna happen.
It will eventually. It's just it's learning how to actually make the cards like physically is like the tricky part. Riggin.
Yeah.
Because like people recommend that if you're making it like small scale, like what I'm trying to do, you have to buy yourself like a card printer. But card printers are like fucking $600 or some shit, like on the low end. So it's like fuck.
You should go to Hasbro. Be like, listen, guys.
Hasbro. No, we're good.
Start your own company, Andre. Do it.
I would start my. It's gonna be called Your Mom Studios. We're good. I can't hear the clapping.
I don't want to clap into the mic. I'm just like silent clapping.
There we go.
Oh, I think it blocks it out. Anyway, you should start Your Mom Studios, dude. I'm sure that's a studio. Is that a studio? I'm gonna look this up.
There absolutely. There has to be a Your Mom Studios. There's no
Your
fucking
Mom
way.
Studios.
There's no fucking way that there's not a Your Mom Studios somewhere.
What? Your mom's house. That's not. Yeah, I know the podcast. I'm not looking for the. Ah, well. It doesn't look like it, dude. You should go for it.
Oh shit. No,
let's not release this podcast so you can jump
so
on
I
that.
can get the copy.
Yeah,
somebody
get the copyright
in
and
the
then we can drop
comments.
this.
Yeah, then yeah. I had to spend like the last couple like little bit like just trying to swap bank accounts because like I have to switch banks.
Ruh-roh.
Not because of anything crazy, just that when I moved from the West Coast to the East Coast, it turns out that the chain of bank that I use is nowhere to be seen in the East Coast.
Oh.
And my debit card expires in November.
Ooh.
So I have to get my money situated. So that I can.
Things.
Yeah, doing adult shit sucks. It sucks. Whoever told you that doing adult stuff is fun, they're liars.
They're liars.
They're liars. Fake news. I was told that I had to make a doctor's appointment. I was very scared. I don't like talking to people on the phone.
It's very scary.
It's very scary. I don't know them. They don't know me. What if I don't use the right tone of voice? Will they steal my kidney? I don't know. I tried to get my mommy to do it.
Go to the dentist. You go to the dentist, talk to the dentist wrong, you wake up in a bathtub in ice, your kidney's gone.
Yeah. You wake up and all your teeth are gone.
I should have called my mom.
I should have
called my mom.
I should have called my mom, but she told me, Donald, you're 86 years old.
You're an adult.
You should be able to call the dentist.
I said, no, Mom, that's scary. I don't like that.
That's really scary. Next, you're going to tell me to go grocery shopping by myself.
And you know I can't do that.
You know I can't do that. I have no self-restraint. I'm just going to buy graham crackers.
Oh, my God. Careful with the dentist, dude. They'll steal all your teeth.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I gotta go. But, like, apparently people are getting, like... People are, like, straight up, like, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to, like, replace all of their teeth with, like, these plastic ones that I guess people get now. Like, because apparently... Yeah, I don't know what they call them exactly, but apparently, and then like there's been I saw a video about it the other day. Apparently, there's like scams now too, where like people like take a 2-day course so that they can be legally quote unquote registered as like a dentist, and then they just like super glue like the plastic teeth to your mouth or whatever.
Ugh.
And like people are like getting sued left and right because they're like pretending to be dentists and stuff and doing illegal fucking procedures on people.
Oh, how fun. I already got microplastics in my veins, dude. I don't need plastic teeth.
Right.
I'm good. I'll pass.
I do.
Teeth.
I do need to get a tooth pulled though. I need. Yeah, one of my teeth is real fucked, so I need to go to the dentist here soon when I can. Once my insurance is kicked into full gear. And
you see, I have a simple solution for you, Andre.
I watched that.
Just do it the way that my parents did it. You gotta tie a string around the tooth, tie it to a door handle, and just slam it, and you're good.
I don't think that you can do that with my wisdom tooth.
Oh. Hey, it's worth a shot.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't like. I feel like
Trust
a lot.
me, I'm a dentist.
Wrong.
I just took a course.
Oh shit! All right.
I just took a course, dude.
Obviously he's a licensed professional. You know, you gotta.
I am a licensed.
You just gotta trust the process.
Yeah, I'm just that good.
Last night, fucking me and Sean bought like a shitload of edibles.
Yeah.
And we got high and watched Airplane.
That's a perfect movie to do that with.
I haven't watched Airplane since I was like, I can't even remember when's the last time I sat down and watched it the whole way through. But dude, I didn't remember it being so fucking funny.
It's such a funny and genius movie. And
then the time before that we watched Blazing Saddles, and
I have never seen Blazing Saddles, but I need.
I think you would like it. I think you'd get a kick out of it for sure.
I'm trying to remember my favorite quote from Airplane.
My roommate Tracy actually named their guinea pig after a quote from Airplane. Friggin' the Shirley, you can't be serious. I'm dead serious, and don't call me Shirley. So Tracy named her guinea pig Shirley. It was really funny.
Let's see.
I love that like all of the jokes. I love that all of the jokes are just like people saying a pun or something that's like a double entendre, and then instead of them doing that as the joke, they make it just completely literal.
Yeah.
So it's like
comedy.
It's like, do you want the smoking one or the normal one? And it's like smoking, and so they hand them a ticket that's like on fire. Yeah, it's like smoking.
That's what you said, man. Now I want to rewatch Airplane.
Well, do you remember the line?
Man. I can't remember the line. I gotta rewatch the movie.
Do it. It's really funny. It's so funny.
I gotta finish JJK. I have to finish Jujutsu Kaisen.
This Gojo guy seems pretty strong. Gojo may think he's untouchable, but he is not untouchable by the great arm of the law, okay? If he comes in here without his papers, it doesn't matter what kind of infinite void he's got. The only infinite void he'll be in is behind prison bars.
Oh my god. I gotta finish JJK. And then I gotta watch the Afro Samurai movie, because I finished the show.
I don't think I ever saw the movie, but I did watch the show with Matt.
The show was peak
if we did watch the movie, I don't remember it, but I love the show. It's so good. I've been watching a lot of the new Panty and Stocking.
You have told me about the show, but I have not watched it.
They made a new season like earlier this year. Like they've started releasing new episodes. It's been like fucking 15 years or some shit since the first season came out. So they don't even call it like Panty and Stocking season 2. They call it New Panty and Stocking.
Nice.
And it's the raunchiest, goofiest.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's also on Prime for free.
Nice.
But yeah, it's like the raunchiest, like curse word heavy fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, but it's kind of hilarious. And the animation is incredible. Like, it's made by the same guys who made Kill la Kill.
I also need to watch that.
I'm sure you've heard of Studio Trigger before, right?
You guys have talked about them before.
Yeah, they're the guys that made the New Panty and Stocking. And like they kind of like retroactively fixed some stuff that was kind of like about like the first season. Like changed some character designs to make sure the lips were the right color and like one of the main characters of the show was initially voiced by Piccolo when the character was black, and Chris Sabat is obviously not that. So they found a nice cool black VA to replace the voice of the character with, and he's really good. He sounds very similar, so it's great. They actually had to change the cast of the whole show actually because of like just how long it's been, I guess.
Time.
Yeah. And
that's how it is
so
with
funny.
Like I've seen interviews of, because I went down the Avatar rabbit hole pretty recently because I finished the show and I was like, I need more Avatar content in my life, and I watched an interview with I forget the voice actor's name for Aang, and he just like he sounds so different. And I mean, yeah, it's been like I don't know how many years. He's not a kid
it's been
anymore.
like almost 20 years or some shit.
He's like, hey guys, it's me, Aang. I'm Aang the Airbender. And it's like, oh my god, what the fuck, dude? That's not you. You're not Aang.
Who are you?
And then the guy that plays Zuko sounds exactly the same. It's crazy.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it be. Some people age and some people don't.
Yeah.
It was funny though. There was actually a controversy with like one of the new episodes of Panty and Stocking, because it was nothing too. It was a musical episode, and like the whole premise was that this one of the main characters, Panty, like is a sailor mouth, like says fucking shit like all the time. And it gets to such a point where the characters around her get so sick of it that they like put a device on her tongue that makes it so that whenever she says a cuss word, it slices her tongue off, and like she regenerates a new one. And she finds like a hack around it where like if she sings the cuss words instead of just saying them, she can like say it as much as she wants. So they just sing like entire songs where it's just like fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, and like fuck, and, like, there's like two whole songs where it's just like a fuckload of swear words, and it's just like really good music, and they have like this 50s Broadway style about it. And people were loving the episode, and there was a controversy about it because Has-Been Hotel fans were butthurt. Like Has-Been Hotel was like, how could you say you liked this episode of the show when you said you didn't like any of that with our show? With like, Has-Been Hotel also swears a lot and has musical numbers, so it's like
yeah.
And people clowned on it for that.
Has-Been. I just it does not. I know that Brandon, I forget his name.
Brandon Rogers
is a part of it, but it just doesn't seem like my type of shtick.
That's the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's two Has-Been shows. There's Has-Been Hotel, and then there's Hell of a Boss. Which is
okay, yeah.
Yeah, Hell of a Boss is like the one with Brandon Rogers, and then like Has-Been Hotel is like the big one that has like all the Broadway actors and stuff like that in there. Friggin' like they got the guy who plays Beetlejuice on Broadway to be like 5 characters in it.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's a pretty big name. It does not really seem like my type of deal, but
it's an acquired taste. There's good qualities to it for sure. I mean, the songs in Has-Been Hotel are actually pretty good for the most part, but like the show itself is very hit or miss, unfortunately.
I have been wrong before, so who knows?
It's funny. There's a whole gag in one of the new Panty and Stocking episodes that's just a parody of like the whole family thing with Fast and Furious, where it's like it's a whole Fast and Furious parody, except the whole crew of Fast and Furious are sperm, and they're trying to do a heist to get into an egg. So like
peak fiction, Andre.
And they go into the pussy or whatever, and they're like running away from like bacteria and shit. And then like right as they're about to get into right to the back of the pussy to get into like one of the eggs or something like that, the character that they're in the pussy of starts using a dildo and like goes into the pussy, and it like crushes everybody and like kills them.
Wow.
It's
so
fucking
this is pretty
insane.
out there, huh? You know,
it's absolutely insane. It's a crazy show. And like it's funny because the two main characters are like they're angels that like hunt ghosts, but they're like the worst people possible. And then there's like Satan's minions that like team up with them in the second season, and they like speak with elegant like almost British accents, and they're like actually really nice people. It's so good. And then in the new season they added femboys to it, so you know, peak fiction.
Oh boy, you got me. I'm on board.
I'm glad. A man of culture. Huzzah! A man of culture. I'm
right on board. Let's see here. I'll add that to my list.
I want to see more Matt Berry as Bane.
I can't wait for that game to come out.
The new Batman Lego game looks so fucking good, dude. Like actually.
I would have played it at Gamescom if the line wasn't 5 hours.
If the line wasn't for fucking ever. Like, but dude, it's literally...
No, I'm not even joking. It was 5 hours. No exaggeration.
That's actually fucking insane.
Hours.
Bro.
Same thing for Prime 4. That was 4 hours.
Did you know that they have a Transformers convention called TFCon?
It sounds dope as hell.
Last year they had one like 20 minutes from my house, and now this year they don't. It's the same convention, but they do it in a different place every year. I think it like cycles. So now the only place I could go for TFCon is either Chicago or like fucking Canada.
Canada? It's not too far from where I'm at, Andre. I think.
Are you still in Canada?
Nope, I'm not in Canada. You see my room. I mean, I took a flight from Canada to Germany, and it wasn't too bad.
I mean, how long was the flight?
Canada, I can't remember, to Germany flight. I was very jet lagged. Time, so. Oh, never mind. 7 hours. Never mind, I lied.
Yeah, no, I was just about to like, what do you mean it's not that far from where you at? I didn't think Canada was close to Germany.
Listen. It's been a very long day. I'm just, all I can think about is Silk Song, dude. That's like the one thing that my brain keeps going back to.
It's what's keeping you afloat in this time of crises.
I've been playing Pokemon White.
Really?
And I've been replaying that game just to have something to pass the time. And I hate Emolga with every fiber of my goddamn being. That Pokemon, stupid Pikachu ripoff. I hate that Pokemon,
Emolga?
Emolga, yeah. I hate that Pokemon so much.
Emolga. I don't remember that one by its name. Oh, it's this one.
I hate that Pokemon.
Why? What did it do to you?
I hate that. What did it do, Andre? What didn't it do? So okay. I got a pretty solid team. I was doing pretty all right. So I was going to the let me go back to the specific team that I had, because this shit is crazy. I had to go to my friend that is like the Pokemon god, and I was like, dude, I've tried fighting this stupid leader like 6 times. So the electric gym leader, right? She has, she was like scientifically formulated to just fuck me right up the ass, dude. And
Oh my god.
I swear to God, I had one. Okay, I looked at the God, just thinking about it makes me upset. I looked at the type weakness, right? I was like, okay, well, it's ground. I can do that, right? And then she has not one, but 2 Emolgas. I did not know this at the time. But the way that my team was, the 2 highest level Pokemon had a weakness to Emolga. Emolga like took out like 5 of my Pokemon just based off of the weakness alone. I had a water type that I couldn't use because it's weak, and there were like 4 other Pokemon that got one-shotted. So I went to my box and I was like, okay, what other Pokemon do I have? I was like, all right, well, I have jack shit that will help me with this gym leader. So I just had to I had to raw dog it, and I fought her like 6 times. I hate Emolga so. Whoever made the move double team needs to be beaten up. Just he needs their ass kicked. Because double team, you can just throw it out, and it makes your evasiveness, it raises your evasiveness. So this Emolga, what it would do, right? What it would do is it would spam that move. Not even joking, it would spam that move 6 times in a row. I would press the move that I needed to do 6 times, and it would miss every single fucking time. Anytime I managed to get any damage at all whatsoever, they would switch to the other Emolga and just do the same shit. And I wanted to bash my head into the wall, dude. I was losing my mind. And then the one Pokemon that I prepared for this, the ground type, the ground type does not affect Emolga because it's a double type. So I was fucked. There's nothing I could do. I had a flying type, because Emolga is electric and flying. So I was like, okay, well, at the very least, I could throw out the flying type moves. It's not going to do much, but I can't do shit anyway. And then it gets one-shotted by electric moves. So it would spam the shit out of double team until I couldn't hit it anymore. I fought her 7 times in a row. Anyway, I'll stop.
No, it's fine.
I had to fight her 7 times in a row, dude. I got so lucky. I had a grass type, which does not do much damage against Emolga. So I just kind of threw her out there as a sacrificial lamb. And I was like, all right, well, we'll see how this goes. Because she has a sleep powder. It'll put the Pokemon to sleep. And I was like, okay, well, I can use that to at least do some damage. And then every time I tried to, and the 7 times I fought her, except for the last time, they would wake up the next turn. I'd switch to another Pokemon that had the move that I could use that was weak to Emolga. I was like, okay, well, they can't attack me because they're asleep, so I could use the move, right? And then they would wake up the next fucking turn and one-shot my Pokemon. I hate Emolga so fucking much, dude. Oh my god. My god.
I can only fucking imagine, dude. That sounds incredibly stressful.
7 times in a row I fought this. And I just got lucky. I hit him with this, whatever the sleep move I just literally said 2 seconds ago. Sleep powder. I hit him with a sleep powder, and then they stayed asleep for more than 1 turn. So I switched out to my Pignite, which is weak to Emolga, but it has a rock type move. So I was like, okay, well, I can throw that out because it'll do some major damage, and you're asleep. But the problem is you're locked into that move for 4 turns. So I was like, okay, well, I'll throw him out and then see how much damage he'll do. Because once that Emolga wakes up, he's going to get fucking one-shotted. So we'll see how much mileage I can get out of this move. And I just swept the whole team. I got really lucky. And that one move just swept the entire team. But now I hate Emolga. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just had to get that out.
It's absolutely fair. It's like how I... Yeah, I know. I had a similar...
the chance to say that.
I had a similar thing with Deltarune. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So spoilers for chapter 4, but there's a secret boss where you fight this like old turtle fuck. I won't say what his name is, but like he's like, oh, do you want this item? Cool. If you spar me and win, then you'll have the item. That's fine. So he turns into he morphs into like this armor and stuff like that, and he has a giant hammer and whatnot, and they start playing this music. It's fucking incredible, and the fight is so hard for me. I think I just have no motor skills. It took me 3 hours to beat him.
Oh my god.
I was playing him for an hour straight, and then my first roommate Mirsa gets home, and they're like, Andre, what the fuck are you doing? Are you fighting this guy? And I'm like, yeah, you want to help me? And they're like, sure, I'll try it and whatnot. And then an hour passes by, and my other roommate shows up, and we're still fighting this fucking guy, and we haven't beat him. And my roommate Tracy is like, oh god, let me try it. I thought it looks really fun. And then a whole hour extra later, when it happens to just be my turn, I finally fucking got past the final move and I beat his ass. Like I cried. I was like, this has to be. Like,
I don't blame you, dude.
If sex feels half as good as the feeling I have right now, I don't know how anybody can last. We're good.
That's how I felt when I beat Elena. I think that's her name. Dude, I got lucky. I think partially because it started raining, and it was like thundering, and there was like lightning and thunder, and it was like intense. So I feel like that kind of helped the atmosphere with the electric type gym leader,
Nice. Fucking, that's crazy.
That's I still hate Emolga. I was also I was already starting to dislike this Pokemon, right? Because I have the digital app, and I seriously the last pack I pulled 11 Emolgas. I have 11 of them bitches, and I can't do I what am I gonna do with 11 of them? So at a certain point, I was like, all right, I'm kind of getting tired of this Pokemon, and then it just shows up and just
so
claps my cheeks.
You were already getting fucking annoyed. It was already on your fucking nerves, and then it just shows up in your game. You're like, well, I can't escape Emolga in my cards. At least I could escape him in Pokemon White. It's like,
and every time he shows up on a team, it's like a jump scare, dude. I hate it. It's the worst.
That's fucking...
God, like, Pokemon.
Please don't do double team, please.
No, they always do, dude. It's like built into the code that they spam that shit like 6 times in a row. It's the worst. It makes them unhittable. It's the worst. I hate it. Okay, I gotta.
It's like Sand Attack. It's like.
Oh, that was another reason. That's why I hated Sand Slash, because I used to play Pokemon Showdown with my friend, and then he would spam the shit out of that, and there was nothing I could do about it, because it was at the point in time where I was just getting into Pokemon again, and I didn't remember anything about Pokemon, so he'd just do it because he thought it was funny, like casually traumatize me with this Pokemon because he thought it was hilarious, and Sand Slash is... I've forgiven... I had beef against Sand Slash for a while. I've forgiven Sand Slash, but I can never forgive Emolga. Yeah. I hate that Pokemon.
It's like, screw you, Emolga. Nobody likes you.
That's right.
Fucking... I would never bust in an Emolga.
Yeah? Is that right? I'm glad that you...
I have standards, okay?
That's going in the notebook.
Only the thorax can bring me to climax, okay?
One point at a time. Hold on. I would never. How many bug points for an hour? It's crazy. That's crazy.
She's such a bad bitch, though. Like, I don't care, bro. If I can be proportional where I'm, like, the size of the knight and then, she's the same size where she's, like, twice my height, bro, like, I'm gonna be, like, unfolding like a fucking napkin. Origami.
Oh, my God. Wow. I think it's funny. Because after like the fourth time, I went to my Pokemon friend. He knows way more about Pokemon than I do. Even though I'm a pretty big fan of the series, he's like next level. So I was like, dude, what the fuck can I do? And then I texted him and I was like, fucking I was just like, fucking Emolga, he sucks, I hate him. So now every time I write Emolga in my phone, it autocorrects to it being all caps. Because I hate that Pokemon so much.
Yeah, fuck Emolga.
I hate that fucking Pokemon. Now Piplup, that's my guy.
That's the guy. Piplup is the fucking goat. Okay, nobody's shitting on Piplup.
In the background of my setup there, my giant Piplup.
Piplup is definitely like a top 5 starter Pokemon, bro. Like definitely, maybe even top 3.
Pokemon. He's my favorite. I was talking to my mom a while back, and she's like, "You gotta get rid of some of this stuff when you move." And she's like, "That giant plushie, you gotta get rid of that." And I was like, "Mom, don't you ever?" I was like, "Don't you ever say something like that ever again."
Why? Who gave you the right?
Who gave you the right? That is my boy. His name is Barry, and I love him.
If I had to choose between you and the Piplup, I'm choosing the Piplup every time. God.
I didn't say that, but I didn't say that. I would never say that.
Why? You come here to my humble abode
and tell me
to get rid of my Piplup,
my baby.
I don't. You know what? That's fine. It's just like put down your dog. You're basically you're telling me to do the same thing. Okay, you tell me. Yeah. I throw out the Piplup and you throw out your dog. That's right.
Can you imagine? Oh my God. Like you leave the house. I'm kicking you out. Like
it's like actually. Mother, I can't. And she's like, I'll do it. It's like, no way! It turns out your Piplup has a bomb armed inside that blows up when it reaches over 20 feet away from the property line. We're gonna detonate.
Knowing the person that gave it to me, that's not outside of the realm of possibility.
That's so funny.
So, I don't know. I'm kind of scared to move them, honestly.
Beep. It's like mushroom cloud.
Just sitting there. That's how the episode ends. It's just
your screen just goes white. It's just.
I wouldn't be able to send you the audio because I think
that's right. At least we'd be able to save the Discord audio. Not the audio.
Fuck.
One of my best friends is dead. No, the audio. I can't turn this into content anymore. What the fuck?
Dude, how inconsiderate of you. I can't turn this into content anymore. What the fuck? Can you imagine?
That being said, I do think it's about that time that we wrap it up for the session. I gotta keep this a little on the shorter side. I do have a couple of people. You hate the. You wait. Ducklet.
Shape, and form.
Ducklet is superior to Emolga. This is fair.
Ducklet is superior in every single way. Swanna was a problem, and I hate them.
I think we should just call this episode "Screw You, Emolga."
You know what? I was saying the exact same thing, dude. We're on the same wavelength. I like this.
Yeah, fuck you. Like, fuck you, Emolga. We're good.
I like that. All right.
You guys have a wonderful rest of your night.
Fellas and gals and everybody in between.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Not.
Hopefully.
Maybe I'll be too busy playing Silk Song.
What episode is this?
I would have to check.
Let me check. Who
knows? I'm going to my silk cave and
you're never coming back.
I'll be silking it, dude.
Okay, so this will be episode 4. We have to have everybody next episode. We have to, because next episode is going to be episode 50. Next episode will be episode 50.
God. Oh God, Andre, it's going by too fast.
I know, right? We've been doing this for almost a year, every week.
Wow.
Right? Fucking crazy.
What a terrible time it's been. My God, no, I'm kidding.
God.
I would rather die. No, I'm kidding. It's been a
So
great
we'll
time.
have to get the whole gang back together for sure. Fucking. So we have to get everybody back. Okay. We'll see you then.
All right.
You guys look forward to
I'll see you
that.
next week. Bye.
See you next week. Bye bye.